Hello, hello, hello. Okay, actually, my voice actually sounds fine. Um, audio. Let me see. I think it sounds fine. I want to actually change my call. I don't know why I have it on default. This one is the most nostalgic for me. Maybe this one. Like these four? Not this one. I mean, maybe, but like these two especially. These ones bring me back. I used to use this one all the time. This was my go-to. They need to add more calls and stances. They never add calls and stances. The last one they added was this one. This was Season of Moments. This was the first season that I experienced when I returned to the game, and that was over a year ago. They haven't added any stances or calls since. I feel like they should add more. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh yeah, my stance. Uh oh, I like this one because it makes the cape kind of flow. But what does this saying look like? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for this one. I like it. Okay, I'm doing the Radiance class today. I've saved them all up. I think the last one came out the beginning of this week, so I should be able to do them all. I've only done the first one when the season started, so um, yeah, I should be able to do the rest of them. I was worried, like when the season started, I thought I was gonna have to do the quests to get Dai, but that isn't the case. So yeah, I was able to save them all up, which I have been liking doing. Saving all the quests until the end, because they're pretty short. Quests in Sky are pretty short, so you do one and then it's like, oh great, I have to wait 2 weeks for the next one. But if you save them up, then it's more of an experience. Um, oh, no one's online. Well, that's okay. It's just one candle. Oh no, Yeti's online. But I don't have hearts unlocked with Yeti, which means I don't think I have hugging unlocked, right? And I don't want to spend candles to get candles. I'm at the stage now where I have all of the like I have the mask. I have all of the ultimate gifts, so every seasonal candle is just gonna get converted into regular candles, so there's no point in spending candles to do quests because it's just like I'm losing candles at that point. Um, anyway, actually, where is this? Oh, perfect. This is probably in. Oh, wait, I'm in the temple. I don't remember coming here last time last time I played, which was yesterday. But I guess this is where I logged off. Did I forget to play yesterday? I don't think I did. But I don't remember coming here. I've been trying to farm candles, but I've been lazy. I know the Little Prince rerun is coming up, but I've just been so lazy. Rehearse for... Oh, perfect. Then I'm right here. I'm at 190. I feel like that's definitely not enough, but it's workable. It's serviceable. And like once the season ends, I should have like over 100 seasonal candles, so those will convert into regular candles. Why is it not moving? Oh, my mistake. Is this the right one? I think this is the right one. Uh-oh. Wait, no, this is the performance. Oh no, this is rehearsal. Okay, okay. Buy them. Hi, Slayer. I mean, I would prefer not to buy them. I'd prefer to save my money. But welcome in, how are you? I saw you were playing Phasmo. Do I have to collect her? I feel like I don't. Yeah, I don't. I just have to wait. You are? What level are you? You must be getting close to prestiging. I feel like last time I saw you were like level 60 or something. But you play pretty frequently. Handstanding Thrill Seeker is in the giant globe thingy area. I can actually just... Oh no, this way doesn't lead there. Does it? No. No, it doesn't. They should open up that door over there and let you go to the area that I want to go to. That I don't know the name of. You're level 83? You're addicted. Almost at the platinum trophy? Are you kidding? Don't you have to do like crazy stuff for that? I haven't been playing Monster Hunter Wilds because I want to get back into Legends Arceus. I put Mario and Luigi Brothership on the back burner because I wanted to play Tomb Raider. I really wanted to play it. So I put that on the back burner. But Legends CA, we're definitely going to hear about it beginning of April. I mean, maybe not. Maybe the April Direct is just going to be about the Switch and purely the Switch. But I'd imagine they're going to announce a release date. I'm expecting it to be October, November, but it very well could be sooner, and that scares me because I feel like Legend ZA is going to be a launch title. Maybe not, but I feel like it will be. And if it is, then I still haven't played Legends Arceus, so ooh, I need to stop procrastinating and just like get to it. But I still haven't played it. I've like I've made a note to play it. I put games on the back burner. I haven't played Monster Hunter Wilds in like a few days, almost a week I feel. And I still haven't got around to playing it. I don't know why. I don't know what's stopping me. You know, I've been playing a lot of Infinity Nikki as well. I've been playing a lot of Infinity Nikki recently. Because Infinity Nikki is kind of like Sky, where it's like not repetitive. I mean, it depends. It depends if you've done everything. But you kind of just log in to do your dailies type game, where it's like you have quests, daily quests, and you log in for like 20 minutes a day or something and just like do the quests and leave. Infinity Nikki, like once you've done everything else, that's what it kind of becomes. I guess a lot of games are like that. I think Infinity Nikki, there's probably a bit more of a grind. Um, to like upgrade clothing and stuff like that, but the main gameplay is like exploring and like doing the story. So once you've done all of that, there's not much else to do. But the thing is, I haven't done all of that. I still have exploring and like all of that stuff to do. I'm still only on chapter 5. There's 8 chapters in the main story. And I'm just like very slowly exploring. So I'm trying to get to a point where I can say that I've done all the exploring and then just like kind of make it like Sky where I log in um, every day and just like do my dailies. Oh wait, the blue light. Yes. So I've been playing a lot of Infinity Nikki, trying to catch up on exploring and things like that. The other trophies are Reach Prestige 3 and Tier 3 items and 100 weekly challenges. That Prestige 3 would be crazy. Do you get like bonus XP once you prestige or something like that, or is it just the same value? I can't imagine they would increase it, but I don't see myself going for Prestige 3. I mean, it depends. I don't know. I might go through a phase of like being really hooked on it and just like playing all the time. Oh, 10 weekly challenges? That's not difficult. Only 10? Or is it like you have to do all of the weekly challenges 10 times? Because that's a little bit more difficult. Wait. Uh, oh, okay, nice. Wait, that's not. Damn it. I thought because someone was doing it that that was the right one. But it's not the right one. Okay. I'm gonna go back and come back. Oh, you do get higher multiplier? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad then. Or is that just with like custom games? I feel like that's a bit more difficult. Making everything like max difficulty. Ooh. I don't think I've ever spawned here before. Just spinning in the center. The handstanding guy I think is up here, right? Or over here? No. That's the backflipping guy. The handstanding guy is where? Uh oh god. He's definitely here, I think. Yeah, that's the backflipping guy. Oh, I didn't get that. Where are you? Is he up here? How have I forgotten? Where are you? Where are you? I'm gonna check the map shrine. Just oh wait, it's this guy, it's this guy. Found ya. Okay. Hi Mitchie, welcome in. Actually exporting all of my highlights to YouTube. Luckily, other people are coping. I've seen some people say that they're able to upload like Universal, or I mean, it clearly isn't because some people don't have it. But yeah, I'm restrained by the 10 video limit on YouTube. Initially, I made like a whole VOD channel, like a separate channel for VODs, but for some reason it wouldn't let me upload to that channel, so I just uploaded them to my main channel. And I've been uploading 10 a day for a while now. I've got like 200 that I need to upload, and I'm down to like 40 left, so I'm almost done. But I don't know how people are coping if they have, I don't know, like 500 VODs. You know, that's not even enough time because the notice went out about like the limit being put on VODs. It went out uh I don't know, like a month ago, just over a month ago. But they're enforcing that limit on the 9th. You might be a bit screwed if you've got like a whole bunch of them saved, which I thought I was going to be because it wasn't working for me for a while. And then I tried like making the new channel and I eventually got it to work. But if I hadn't got it working by now, I'd probably be screwed. Which is not the end of the world. I like having my playthroughs archived and like all of my different games and stuff that I've streamed. I like having them there. Um, Even if no one watches them, but I don't know, it kind of sucks. I feel like Twitch, Twitch, Amazon, billion-dollar company, you know, I'm sure you can afford the space to house some highlights. I'm sure it's not that big of a deal. 100-hour limit is like crazy. I've only been streaming for like 2 years, and I have over 500 hours in highlights saved. Um, so yeah, I don't know. It sucks, but I'm almost done dealing with it. They're almost all on YouTube. They are private. I just private them. Some of the VODs, they have like copyright music, which I think just means like that section of the VOD is muted, which is like the ideal scenario, but I don't know, it's a lot more of them than I would have liked. A lot of like the Sky VODs are I think are muted and like some other ones as well. But I don't know, YouTube makes me nervous with copyright stuff. I feel like Twitch is not a big deal. YouTube, I don't know. If they find like a copyright song in there, you get copyright strike on your channel, that's like a permanent stain that's like impossible to remove. And I think if you get like 3 strikes, your channel just like gets deleted, which is crazy because I feel like deleting the video is like doing enough. But yeah, I think YouTube they cracked down really hard on like copyright music and stuff. I did try streaming on YouTube last week, or was it the week before? I was playing Split Fiction, Split Fiction. I was playing Split Fiction with a friend, and we were kind of talking about how we play like, I mean, maybe not so much anymore, but we've played a bunch of multiplayer games together. We played the other games in the series. We played A Way Out together. We played It Takes Two together. And we played like The Forest, Green Hell, and we always say like, looking back on the few clips that I've saved, like, it would be cool to just have the whole. Oh, you can sit here? Cute. It'd be cool to have like the whole gameplay just like archived. So I was like, I'll just stream it on YouTube. I don't really want to stream a full game on Twitch right now because I'm trying to just export all my highlights at the moment. But also, it's more personal and like closed off if I can just stream it as an unlisted stream on YouTube, which I didn't even know you could do before. So that's nice. That game was really fun, by the way. Split Fiction. That game was really fun. It was cringe, like the characters and the dialogue were really cringe. Um, People are calling it Game of the Year, but like the new Layton game comes out this year, so it's definitely not Game of the Year. Um, but nice try. The Croc remake comes out on April 2nd, which is the same day as the direct. I'm so excited. Uh, I just want to sit here and talk before I like get into the quest. I just want to sit here and talk about myself because I'm a narcissist. Split Fiction was great. It was really fun. I saw some people saying like it was too similar to It Takes Two, and it's just like the same game reskinned. But I say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if the gameplay is great, what else is there to look for, you know? I think like if you have a story game, you can have like okay gameplay and like really great story, but gameplay to me is always most important. And I'll play story games. I prefer gameplay. I think with without gameplay, you don't even have the story. You're just reading a book, you know? Or you're watching a movie. I don't open my game to watch cutscenes. I open my game to play it. And like if the gameplay is boring, you have a bad game. And the gameplay is great. As much as I didn't like the story or the characters, the gameplay was really fun. Especially in the last chapter. The last chapter of the game, it goes crazy. Like it I wish we got more stuff from the last chapter in the game. I wish the last chapter was like 3 times the length because it was so good. Um, but yeah, you need a friend to play that game with. So maybe I'm just like talking into an echo chamber. um, Streaming on YouTube is actually like kind of nice though. I don't know, it's kind of nice. You can just like stream unlisted, you can stream private. It's nice. There's options. And I hate the UI on Twitch Mobile. It's just like really annoying to navigate. Um anyway, what else was I talking about? Oh yeah, Croc. Croc was meant to come out late last year, like December, and it got delayed. And now it's confirmed to come out April 2nd, which is the same day as the Switch Direct. Oh my God, I'm so unbelievably. I know I meant to stream Danganronpa V3. Like, I'm still on chapter 2, but Croc comes first. Croc was one of the first games I ever played on PS1. I mean, ever, but on PS1 also. The first game I ever played was Ocarina of Time. And then I got a Game Boy Advance. That was my first ever console I owned. And then my PS1. And I played the Rugrats game. I played Sabrina the Teenage Witch. But Croc was my favorite. Croc was my number one. And I never even beat the first world. I never even got past the first world because I didn't know how to beat the boss. Like I didn't get it. And I was, you know how it is. You play kids, you play games when you're a kid and you just don't know what the fuck is going on and you're just like running around trying to figure it out. So I would like play a game and I wouldn't understand it and then I would just like restart. The next time I would play, I would just like start over. I remember Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase on the PS1. I played that game a lot, but I played the first couple worlds a lot because I don't even think I knew how to save. Old PlayStations, you used to have to use like a game card. You have to plug in and you had to like buy separately like game cards that you plug in and they would like save your progress and then you like swap them out when you want to save your files on like another game card. Um, I didn't even know how that worked. So I never saved my progress. I stopped playing the game, and then when I started playing it again, I just started a new game. So I'm really excited to play Croc and like actually experience it because it's gonna be nostalgic, especially the first world because I played it like 50 times, but I haven't played anything past that, at least not to my knowledge. So it's gonna be mostly a new experience for me. Also, that game, there was a point where the game, like the disc got too scratched and it stopped working. So I haven't played that game. Like there was a point a couple years ago where I dusted off my PlayStation 2 and just like played a bunch of old games, but Croc never worked again. I could never play Croc. So I haven't played Croc in like 20 years. Almost 20 years, I would say. I played that game when I was like 6 or something. The last time I played it, I was like 6. So almost 20 years since I played Croc. I'm so excited. uh, I'm just so ready. And I'm gonna stream it. And it's gonna be a great time. And then what else comes out this year? Death Stranding 2 comes out this year, which is crazy. I loved Death Stranding 1. Death Stranding was like controversial. A lot of people were calling it a walking simulator. A lot of people were calling it boring. I don't know. I loved it. I loved it. It was just like really. It was just a nice experience. I don't know. I don't know. I liked the gameplay. I liked rebuilding the roads. It's also not just walking. It's not just walking because you have to like balance and like manage your cargo and like pick up lost cargo and like think of ways to like traverse the land and like use your ladders and zip lines and stuff. I don't know. I really liked it. And then the story was crazy. The story was just like this weird, like absurd. I don't even know how I would describe it, but it was great and it was different. And I'm so excited for the second game. But I'm not gonna stream it because it's too long. Too long. too long. I've been streaming so many long games, and it takes me forever. And then I get to the point, like with Shadow of the Erd Tree, where I'm just like exhausted, and I just want it to be over. So I'm not gonna stream it. Anyway. Oh yeah, and then Legends CA, which is why I want to play Legends Arceus before Legends CA comes out. And the new Professor Layton game, which I'm still in shock. I still haven't fully processed the fact that we're getting a new Professor Layton game. I just I can't believe it. I can't believe a new Professor Layton. And it's gonna be a new era. If this game goes well, we're gonna get more. This is gonna be like potentially a new trilogy or even more, which I can't believe. I still can't believe it. I can't even wrap my head around it. I played Pandora's Box or Diabolical Box. I was so young. I had my DS Lite. My auntie, who at the time lived in Edinburgh, asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I saw the advert on the telly for Professor Layton and the Pandora's Box. I asked her for it. She sent it over. And I've been hooked ever since. Like, still, like, probably my number one favorite game series ever. And I was so devastated when they announced that the American branch for level 5 was like bankrupt. They were closing down. We're gonna get no more games. And now we're getting a new game. He's back. Professor Layton is back. I'm still so shocked. I cried. During that direct, I cried. I had to pause the direct and just cry. I wasn't watching it live because like I was asleep when it happened. And I woke up, played the direct, didn't know what to expect. I hadn't checked Twitter. I just I watched it. Professor Layton showed up on my screen and I just paused the direct and I just like cried for like 20 minutes. Like I'm so excited for this game and if it goes well, it's just limitless possibilities. And it's not going to be touchscreen anymore because it's on a home console. This is the first Layton game on a home console. Like there's just so much that they could get wrong that they need to get right. They need to have the hand drawn. They switched to like 3D models, which makes me nervous. And there was like a 3D cutscene in the trailer, which makes me really nervous because part of the charm of Professor Layton was like the 2D animation, like the anime style cutscenes that was like drawn frame by frame. So if they don't have that anymore, that's gonna piss off probably the entire fucking fandom. Anyway, let me get on with these quests. I've been talking for like half an hour about uh, games and things like that. You didn't answer how you were, Mitchie. You just put this petite dog emote. Ew, wait, what is that? Ew, what? It's got like a little headband. Anyway. Are there only like 4 quests? Wow. Oh yeah, I just remembered the Sky Beta is like shutting down. Or it's gonna be way more like VIP. There's only gonna be a few, it's gonna be like a vetted kind of process to get into it. And you have to sign an NDA, which I mean I kinda get because I feel like nowadays the Sky Beta, most people just use it to like see upcoming cosmetics, which I use it for that as well. I would look at videos to just like I wouldn't look at the cosmetics, but I would look at upcoming events and like when events were and like how much candles I was gonna have to save and things like that, just to kind of get an idea of if I hadn't watched a video on the Little Prince coming back, I wouldn't know that I'd have to save hundreds of candles for that stuff to return. Or to get when it returns. So yeah, I guess we're just like not gonna have that now, which is gonna be weird. But also the beta is supposed to function like you're supposed to, you know, find bugs and then like report them to the devs so they can fix them. That's kind of the point of the beta, like of any game. And I don't think it was really being used for that, so that's probably. I also saw someone say. Actually, I think it was in the video that I watched from Nasty Mold that it could be about. Because they're doing a movie. I think it's like an animated movie. I don't know if it's gonna be like shown in theaters or if it's just like on a streaming service, but it could have something to do with that, like hiding spoilers for that movie, because there's gonna be a season that accompanies the movie, so it's gonna be like a season in the game and then also the movie. But I don't know. I don't know. Make videos on beta content. I might as well candle run while I'm here. Wow. Hey, hey. But yeah, I don't actually know what the next season is. I think it's like Blue Bird or something like that. I think that's the next season. The season of the Blue Bird. But I haven't seen any cosmetics. I always stay away from that. I mean, if I see kind of like what the season's about, it's not a big deal. I just like to keep the cosmetics like hidden until I see them for the first time on stream, because I like to react to them and kind of see them for the first time when the season comes out. That's what I have the most fun with new seasons. Oh, that was it. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright. I mean, I guess I won't candle run. I might go to Grandma later. Um, the clocks went forward, so I'm still getting used to that. I'm used to Grandma and Geyser being on an even number, like a 10, 8, 12, whatever. But now it's odd numbers. Mm, 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 I was thinking of like streaming Tomb Raider as well. I've actually really been enjoying Tomb Raider. I knew I was gonna like it to some degree. Um, I didn't know I was gonna like it this much. Um, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. There have been like some bugs that have annoyed me, and sometimes I've forgotten to save and then like lost a bunch of progress, but it's mostly been okay. I'm on level 14 right now on the first game. And I think there's 15 levels, so I'm like very close to the end. And I was thinking like maybe I could stream Tomb Raider 2 to 6, the remasters, but as I was thinking that, I was also thinking like the first game took me long enough. All the dying and like all of that stuff, it took me like, I don't know. Maybe by the time I finish, it'll probably have taken me like 20 hours or something. Maybe 15. Yeah, I don't know, like 15, 20 hours. So like for 5 more games, 15, 20 hours, every stream, every game would take like 5, 6 streams. I don't know. I don't know if I'm like down to for like 30 streams just for these Tomb Raider games. So I was kind of thinking like, I probably won't stream the games. Because there's a bunch of other stuff that I have to stream. Like, I started Danganronpa V3 months ago. I started it like 3 months ago. And then Ender Magnolia came out and I played that. And now Croc is coming out and I'm going to be playing that. So I can't stream Tomb Raider. It would be too much. God, I barely stream this game anymore either. Sky. When I like got back into it and I was streaming it, just like going through my export, like my highlights as I was exporting them, I was just realizing like how much I used to stream this game. I mean, I used to stream a lot more anyway. Um, and now I stream like twice a year. Um, but I was just like looking through my highlights. I was streaming. There was a point where I was streaming Sky like 5 times a fucking week. I was streaming it like every day. I mean, some of the streams are a lot shorter. Sometimes I would stream Sky for like 20 minutes, half an hour. But there was a point where I kind of... I had seen everything the game had to offer, mostly. There's still a couple quest lines I haven't done. But I had seen like most of the stuff that I had never seen before. Um, from like the years that I wasn't playing. So then I was like, I'll just stream when there's like something new to do, like a new event, or like a new traveling spirit. But then as that went on, I was like, a lot of these events are really repetitive. The traveling spirits, like, it's not that exciting. I don't really need to stream for like 5 minutes to show a traveling spirit and then just like do my dailies. To me, that was boring. I liked streaming new stuff. I liked showing new things. And I got to a point in Sky where I was just like doing my dailies. So I was like, I don't really want to stream this game as much. So I would stream like new seasons. And now I'm just like at a point where I stream at the beginning of a new season, and then I stream at the end of a new season and do like all of the quests. So that's what this stream is. So my next Sky stream is probably going to be the end of, or the beginning of the next season. But I used to stream this so much. I have so many Sky VODs saved up. Some of them I didn't even save, because some of them I stopped saving. I remember there was a point where I stopped even just like saving my Sky VODs. Because I was like, I'm just doing my dailies. There's nothing special in here. There's no point in saving these. And there was like a period of like, I don't know, months where I just like didn't save any Sky VODs. Wait, which... Oh, was I not supposed to... Oh. It should be Valley, but there's no... There's no symbol above it, which makes me think I shouldn't have rested to return there. Trying to save time. Oh. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to come up here and then they were supposed to say like, go to this place. I still haven't dyed anything. Like, I still haven't dyed one piece of clothing. I think a lot of the options are either like really expensive or just not worthwhile. You'll have like a cape, like this cape for example, but you can't change the white part, you know? There's like restrictions where they won't let you change the white part. They'll only let you change the diamonds. There's so many cosmetics like that in this game where you just like, you can't dye most of it, and I don't see the point. I don't see the point in even like including this dyeing feature if you can't dye every part of the outfit. It's kind of annoying. You're like stuck in a certain, like only certain parts you can dye. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a negative Nancy, but I don't know. I don't love the dyeing. I don't. I think it's a nice feature. I'm glad it's in the game. But also, I preferred when, oh, it's Wasteland. I preferred, um, when it was just the cosmetics that you had, and then, because there's been some outfits, actually a lot of outfits, that I've only bought because of the color. There have been some capes that are just like red capes, like this one. I never would have got this normally, but the only other red cape I had was this one at the time, and this is like the only other red one I have now. This is red on the inside. This is red, but it's ugly. So I got this cape because it's red. But then they added the dye feature. And it's not the same thing because there's not many capes that you can like change the entire color scheme. But I kind of like just having the base outfit and then trying to like make it work and like mix and match and like make the colors work with other stuff. I don't know. I like that part of it. And maybe it is a bit more limiting like that. But now that I can just use the dyes to change the colors, it creates unlimited possibilities, which stresses me out a bit. It gives me too many options. And I like options, but sometimes it can be very overwhelming. Okay, I need a purple. Purple dye. This is annoying too. This is another annoying part about the dyeing function is like you need dyes. And I just I don't want to grind for all of these. Like I have a decent amount of because I go through forest a lot, so I have a lot of green. I have like a decent amount of red and yellow, some light blue or cyan. But I never, if I candle run, I never candle run in Wasteland. I always skip Wasteland. I never go to Wasteland. Um, and a lot of people, they want black and white dye, and like, you only really get that from Eden, like, reliably anyway. I don't want to go through Eden. I don't want to go through Eden just to get some dye. It's just, I don't know. It's a long process just for like a couple color changes on a cape or something. Um, yeah, so I don't want to grind all the dyes, but then on top of that, it's like, it's just inconvenient. I like being able to pass through, honk once, all the butterflies fly to me, I get my dye, I move on. And it's not interfering with my, um, like my daily candle farm. But having to like stop, burn the darkness, follow the little tendrils, you know, it takes some time. Especially when you're lagging and like it doesn't want to work, it doesn't want to burn the darkness. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. And then it's also annoying when there's multiple people there, because if there's multiple people, I'm gonna be courteous. I'm not gonna honk, because when you honk and like take all the butterflies, other people can't get the dye. They have to wait for the butterflies to come back. So the best way to do it if there's multiple people there is to stop, do the butterfly emote, and then you can all get it at the same time. But that takes even longer. So I don't know. I don't know what the solution would be to just like make it. They should just. I like the butterflies. The butterflies are cute, but they should just make it wax. They should just turn it into colored wax. That would make it a lot easier. You can just fly through, get the wax, move on. Or, I mean, this is like a probably a more convoluted method, but make the butterflies client-sided. That would probably be a lot harder to do and like more effort, but if they want to keep the butterflies, you could just make them client-sided so that when you honk, it doesn't steal them from other people. But I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? Okay. I'm assuming there's only one more. Oh, is there two, maybe? Oh, my voice. Oh no, there's only one. And then I get this. But I don't know how many. It's probably gonna be 200. I feel like when it's a seasonal. Let me check outside. Let me see. Cause there's the cello in the concert hall. I think this is 200. Wait, this is still like a lobby thingy with like all these people? I didn't know that. I thought it was only for the season. Um, oh! Wait, is there like performances happening right now? Did I stumble into like a scheduled... It is really pretty in here. I love the lighting. Wait, is that someone I know? Wait, what does this button do? Hell no! No way am I doing that. Is this gonna get copyrighted? I don't know the words to this song, but I do know the song. Wait, what is this? Oh, you can change your outfit here. Yes. Oh, and there's a crown as well. 85 candles, and then this is 200. Which is... And then this one, the seahorse mask, 65. Dang. Yes, it's pricey. It's pricey, but the option is always there. To me, these things here, these like season, uh, like quest giver tree cosmetics that cost an obscene amount of candles. Those always seemed like end game type things, like something you would only buy if you have enough candles to throw away. This one is another example. I mean, not really, because this is pretty cheap. 46 candles is not that bad. But because I know it's not a traveling spirit and it's always going to be there, I'm not in any rush to get those things. And I've always said, like, I will get them eventually. Once I've got all of the traveling spirits cosmetics and I don't have to save candles anymore, I will get those things. But yeah, I'm guessing this cape is also going to be very expensive in candles. And I actually like the cape. The cape is actually pretty nice. I do like it. And I like that they actually let you change the entire cape color instead of just like small parts of it. So it is a nice cape. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to get it right now. Ooh. You didn't change the mask? I think the mask would have looked cool in black. Do I have to go to Eden? Tell me I can just go to Vault. Please. Wait, Prairie Peaks? Oh, God. Prairie Peaks? I didn't know that was an option. Interesting. I want to try that first before I go to Eden. Wait. Vault? Why is Vault highlighted? Huh? That's weird. Why is Vault... It said either Prairie or Eden, but Vault wasn't on the list. As far as I know, Vault is also blue and purple, right? Let me check up the floor above, just so I can see. The dye colors here. I'm pretty sure it's also blue and purple though. If white dye is mainly found in Prairie Peaks, that would make a lot of sense, but also I would be annoyed to find that out now. I can't see any dye here though. I'm on the second floor and there's no dye. Does it only spawn further up? Or does it just not? I swear it spawns in... Oh, maybe it only spawns in like event areas, like the Starlit Desert. Either way, I don't know why that was highlighted. That wasn't like mentioned in the quest. You get the winged light and then you leave and never come back. I mean, it looks great. It's a really nice area and it's like big and spacious, but I guess if they made it the sole uh, the sole location to get white dye, then it would probably incentivize a lot more people going there. I wish there was like a teleport function in this game just to make my life so much easier. Kind of like how in front of the statue next to all of the realm portals, you can go to like the last location that you were in the realms, so you can just like continue where you left off. I like that feature because if I stop playing at Grandma's in Hidden Forest, I can log in the next day, wait for Grandma, and then just like immediately teleport there with that feature. Oh, I passed it. It would be nice to have a like a waypoint that you could just place down and then maybe just like one or two that you could place down and then teleport to it whenever you want, just for ease to like get around the place. So you could just place one at Geyser, place one at Grandma, and then you never have to worry about going there. You never have to worry about being late. That would be helpful. Or you could place one like like what is it, like the fourth floor in Vault where all of the candles are. A place that kind of takes a little bit of time getting to. Just to save yourself a bunch of time. That would be really nice. Or if you want to farm all this white dye, which I'm assuming is here, then you could place one in Prairie Peaks and then insta teleport here. It's so nice when there's an event going on and it's in a certain location that you need to go to frequently. So you can just like insta teleport there. Like when it's Days of Summer, I think that's what it's called, or Days of Sunlight. And it's in the forest clearing. That's really nice because I can just log in, go visit Grandma immediately, and then just like, oh damn it, I stole their butterflies. Where are the other... Did I already get the white dye? Does that already count? I think that probably counts. So now I need black dye. Because it specified I needed both. I guess I'll go to... I don't really want to go to Eden, but... the quest calls for it. I'm not gonna go all the way. Last time I went to Eden, it was... I think it was last season. Because, I don't know if the bug is still in the game. It was just like a visual bug, but if you go to the Moomin house, you can clip out of it and then like fly around. And then if you fly to a certain part in the clouds or like over the mountains, all of the clouds, all of the sky, it just turns pitch black. And I wanted to see what Eden looked like with that bug like active. So I went through that. I went through Eden while that bug was active. It didn't actually change much. It was still cool, but it didn't change too much. It was more fun seeing the visuals in like normally bright areas like Prairie. I hope they haven't fixed that bug because, you know, sometimes there's bugs in games that objectively need fixing, but then sometimes there's bugs that are just like fun. that are like a fun time that you just kind of wish they don't fix. Are we wearing the same cape? I think we are. This is the new Journey cape. The white version. It's got the white hood as well. It does come with a new mask, and it is a little different. It's got like markings like framing the chin. Oh? Oh, that's all I had to do? That's a bit of a cop-out. I'm gonna go through. I want to get my winged light anyway. From Eden. So I might as well. Might as well just like run through, get my winged light, leave. I completely forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember what I was talking about. How far can I like stand away? Red is so annoying to put here. Red is like so common. I have so much red. I have 28 red. Why did they put red here? This should have just been all black. It should have just been pure. I get like red because like the actual crystal thingy is like all red, but I don't care about theming. Red is way too common to be in a dangerous place like here. Oh yeah, I was talking about the journey. They didn't even announce anything about that. It makes me wonder if they even meant to release it or if it was like unintentional. Because I found out about this on Reddit. Someone made a post about this new journey outfit, but it's not in this store. It's in the IAP store um in Aviary, the little shop with the moth cape and the sparrow cape. But you would never know that it was there because there's not even like an announcement or anything in the inbox or anything like that, so am I too tall? God. They have us out here risking our lives for some red dye. Like, come on. Replace it all. Replace the red dye with black. Please. I still haven't dyed anything though. Oh. I still haven't dyed anything. When I was like making the choice to dye stuff, I wanted to make something black. That was like the only color where I was like, I can see myself making this outfit this color. but it's just so scarce. It's so rare that I don't know, I just wasn't really, I wasn't motivated to get enough dye to like change the colors. I don't know. And you can't buy dye either. That's another thing, which is surprising. It's surprising they haven't like monetized dyes, because they have candles that you can buy. I'm surprised there isn't like a pack with just like 10 of each dye or something. I would buy black dye. I don't think I would get any other dye just because I feel like I get green, blue, red, yellow dye pretty frequently. I would maybe buy purple, maybe. But black and white dye, I would buy. I would pay money for. If that was an option. I hope TGC aren't listening. I didn't say that, actually. I don't want to give them any ideas. With all of these like dust particles flying as well, it's hard to see the black butterflies. You just kind of have to do the butterfly emo and then hope that one is there. One butterfly, a singular one, not multiple. I don't even know like what the max number of black dye vials you can get is per day. Cause I'm sure there's a hard cap. I think it's maybe a little bit random, but I think it's probably set to like one a day at the most. Wait. Oh god, they make me do this. Oh god. Please hurry. Oh! Just run. Just go. Okay. I should help. I should be a good Samaritan and help. Oh god. I shouldn't have helped. Fuck. No! At least I'm not crawling. Okay. That's okay. Reset. Run. Oh! No! Okay. Actually, I was about to go there. I'm gonna recharge my light. Okay, I'm ready. Go. Should I just make a dash for it? That works. Okay, perfect. I think I got 3, so this is 4, 5. Wait, did I not pick that up? 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's actually not much dye here, unless there's dye in the next room, which I wouldn't believe there is. There's not much dye here, which is kind of surprising. I thought there would be way more, like a high risk, high reward situation, but there's not really that much. I should maybe check. I have an app on my phone. Well, it's not an app per se. You can turn like tabs, like website tabs on your phone into apps that you can just like tap and visit. So I have the Sky Clock as an app on my phone. I don't really use it much anymore because I have the times memorized for Grandma and Geyser. But it also at the bottom has a link to shard events, which help me out a lot more because I don't know the times for those or the locations, so I can check, and there is a red shard today in Bird Nest. Is it still happening? Yeah, ends in 2 hours, so I still have time. So I'll go do that later as well. Because I've been trying to get all of my winged light from the shard memories. I think I maybe have like 4 out of 6 now. But it's also nice to just get some more ascended candles, because I'm not really getting them in any other way. I'm not going through Eden on the regular, so... In you pop. Oh, I didn't even notice that on the window. The drapery is the same as the cape, the scarf. Cool. I wonder if they're gonna do more seasons in the future where they bring back more basic kind of characters that don't have full outfits and like revitalize them. Give them more. Because these spirits, as far as I can remember, I mean, they have the same masks. Maybe they're not the same. I think they are the same spirits, though. I think they're meant to be the same spirits. That's why they have the same masks. They are the same spirits because they have the name Radiant something. Radiant is like the prefix. Is that the right word? Like in front of the original name. I wonder if they're gonna do that with more spirits in the future. Oh, it's not what I wanted to click, but that's okay. The walk. Why do I look so tiny in that perspective? Wait, I wonder. Maybe this is actually like a. You don't just dye stuff here, but it is actually a dye shop. And you can like buy dyes. If that's not a thing already, it should be. Even though it's probably going to be expensive as hell. I felt like a lot of. And this is fine. I felt like post aviary season, a lot of like new features have been. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's like a huge generalization. But I feel like a lot of things have felt catered to like more long-term players who have a lot of backlog of like uh, candles and things like that. Like things like these at the end of quest lines. These are really expensive generally, but I think a normal player who's just saving up for like the next traveling spirit probably isn't going to get these things. But people who've already got all of the cosmetics from traveling spirits, they don't have anywhere else to put their candles. Things like this, and also the furniture store. No one's buying from the furniture store unless you're loaded. Unless you have like so many hearts and candles to spare. I feel like dyes, they're not really in that category, but they kind of are because most people are still just like farming for candles. But I feel like people who don't even need to candle farm, they might just switch to dye farming instead, you know? As like their new kind of login, like daily thingy. I don't know. It's gonna be nice to reach a point when most of the traveling spirits have already been in when, and I've like got something from all of them to where I don't have to worry about saving candles anymore. That's gonna be really nice. Anyway, the spirits wish to match styles in your honor. Create a style for yourself and the spirits. Really? I'm being forced? You're forcing my hand? I like this style. Yes, I like the plain. I don't want to waste my. Okay. This is. Oh my god, this is annoying. I hate this. How it zooms in and then I walk back and it like stays zoomed in. I want to see my outfit. I guess I could try and match. Is that the same color? I think that's the same color. That is the same color. It's just yellow. Okay, I can spare some yellow. Yeah, yellow's not a big deal. Let's go with this. This works. This spices it up a little bit. What about these? What does this change? What? This doesn't change anything. Is there like something higher up that I can't see because it's covered? Oh well. No, get rid of that. I think the mask is. I don't think I need to change the mask. Right? I can just. Maybe I make this white. But that's gray. I guess it's just the lighting. Should I make this white? Or do I make this yellow as well? No. What about the other part? Oh, it's the eyes. Wait, what would the eyes look like if they were blacked out? Ooh, I kind of like that. It's a little bit more spooky. What does it look like normally? Ah, but I love that gradient. That gradient is so nice. Uh, yeah, dyeing gets rid of gradients. I could make it like a muted. This is a really nice color. I don't know if it works. It doesn't work, but I like it. Um, and there's no way to like make it glow. Maybe like a gray. No, I'm just gonna keep it this. I don't want to waste any of my black or white dye. I'm just gonna keep that the same. And just dye the outfit. There we have it. I mean, it looks a lot better. With this outfit, it looks a lot better. So, I'm fine with that. And I have all of the... Wait, where's the little border on these ones? Do I need to leave and come back for that to load in? Oh, okay, they're there now. Okay, there we go. That mask never fails to freak me out. It's so creepy. Ew, what is what the hell is this? What is this Avengers Assemble? Like look at all these basic bitches. They're so jealous. Oh. Oh, ew. Oh, great, I ruined it. I ruined everyone's outfits by making them yellow. Woo! That's the ending to the season, as I ruined everyone's outfits. The passing of the torch. Maybe this was a passing of the torch season. This was the era. This was like the transition into a new era of Sky. It costs hearts. Is this why they gave out a bunch of hearts the other day? Is this the reason? This is the reason. 5 hearts. This is like the first time. I feel like they've never. I don't think I've ever seen them give out hearts before. Maybe like 1. 5 hearts. When I saw this, I was like so shocked. I was stunned. Five hearts. It must have been for this. 12? Why would they make it 12 hearts? Why? Why? 12 hearts. I. Okay. Okay. I mean. Yeah, you can keep that. You can keep that cape. I don't see myself getting that cape for a long while. I can't buy dyes here. This is a counter. This is like a... It's got a symbol here. I guess not. Maybe in the future you can buy dyes here. Oh, yeah, I was saying like this, maybe this season was like a kind of, I mean, Aviary was more so like a new era of Sky. But because this season is in Aviary, it kind of feels that way as well. Aviary really, I don't know. Have all of the seasons been Aviary focused? I feel like they have, except for Season of Moomin, because we had the Season of Aviary, which was it called the Season of Aviary, or was it like Season of Remembrance? I think it was Season of Remembrance because it had like a bunch of like quest lines. Like all of the quests were just to complete other quest lines, and then the last quest you had to go through Eden. Um, but there was like this new home. It was like this big new change. What was the season after that? Was it Season of Duets? Was that the next one, or was it Season of um? Actually, I can check my necklaces, and that will tell me the order. Oh, the nine-colored deer. That's right. So, this is where I started playing the game again. Season of Moments. Then it was Season of Remembrance, which I think is this one. Then the nine-colored deer, which kind of counts because it's a collab season. I guess if you don't count collabs, yeah, every season has been Aviary focused. We had two collabs. We had Nine Color Deer and we had Moomin. But we've had Season of Remembrance. I don't remember the name of this season, but this was when they added the apartments and like the furniture shop. And then Season of Duets, which is when they added the concert hall. And then this season, the Season of Radiance, where they added dyes. I mean, it's not necessarily aviary focused, but it's still like focusing on this new shop in aviary. So it counts. I don't know. I wonder if yeah, like all of the new areas, it's just been like uh kind of in aviary. If it wasn't a collab season, I wonder if they're gonna continue to just expand upon aviary, which I wouldn't mind. I would be fine with, but I wonder if they're gonna keep doing that or if they're gonna go back to like adding more areas to the rest of the realms. I think I maybe heard changes coming to Dawn. I didn't hear specifics, so I don't know like how major. Oh fuck, Grandma just started. Damn it. Wait, wrong one. I wasn't paying attention. I could have went there while I was talking. I'm gonna be like 3 minutes late. But that's okay. I think since I've returned, my favorite season, I don't know. I mean, both collab seasons, they always put like more depth and like thought into their collab season, so it's not a surprise that like I'm struggling to pick between Moomin and Nine Colored Deer. But with both of those collabs, I knew nothing about them beforehand. What are you saying yes to? What is that supposed to mean? With both of those seasons, like I knew nothing about them beforehand. I knew nothing about Moomin. Like I knew nothing. But they really sold me on the concept and like really like it felt like they brought it to a new audience that even if they knew nothing about it, they could still get enjoyment out of it. And like the new area in Nine Color Deer, like I love Aviary, but Season of Remembrance, I have my issues with, you know, the quest line. And, you know, when it comes to the quest lines in Sky, I've never been like crazily fond of them. I think my favorite quest line is like uh the trials because it's like it's like more of an activity. It's like something to do. I find that more fun and engaging. It's also something you can do again and again. But a lot of these quest lines, they just like tell a short story that is like nice, but it's not really replayable. It's not too crazy. Which is fine. But it's also the reason why I save all of the quests for the end of the season because they're so short. I can just like bunch them into one and then actually experience it as a whole. Um, with Season of Remembrance, the the quest lines were just recycled quest lines. It was just quest lines of other seasons, which I think is great for new players. I think it's probably like if you're playing this game as a new player, I'm sure like Aviary is like a great place to start and just like go to, and then you work through that quest line, which takes you to new quest lines. I think it had like the treehouse quest line. Oh no, it wouldn't have had the treehouse quest line because that one is a pain to do if you don't have people with you. Um, I don't. It had the repository in Vault. That was one of the quest lines. I don't fully remember, but yeah, I think like as a new player, Season of Remembrance would have been a lot better. But for me, the quest line was just like very bland. But then Nine Colored Deer came around, and like that season blew me away. And I was just like, this is this is like on another level. And I love Aviary. I love Aviary's design and like the concept of having a new home that's like more involved and just like detailed. Um, but Nine Colored Deer, just like that new area, the desert, the story, the spirits. That's another thing I look for. I think for me, my favorite thing in a new season is always the cosmetics. I always look to the cosmetics for that's where I get that's where I get the most enjoyment from a new season is the cosmetics. So whenever there's like no new spirits, no new emotes, that already makes me sad. But Nine Color Deer, it just delivered on every front. the new area was really cool. The quests were really cool. All of the new cosmetics were so cool. I was like, this is what a season could be. Like this is the potential. And then we got the season of overpriced furniture. And yeah, I don't know. I like having uh, the nest. I actually love having the nest. I think the nest is like I think it's a great, this is not me like shitting on all the seasons because I would say I like them all, but just to different degrees. And I have more flaws with a lot of them than I do with others. And I do have a lot of flaws with the season of nest. Is it the season of nesting? Is that the name of the season? The season of nesting? Maybe. Because I love having a nest somewhere I can like put all the furniture that I've accumulated that I never use because I've always ignored props. I've always seen them as pointless. I never liked props, never bought props with candles from Traveling Spirits. But then this just solved all of those problems because you have somewhere to put them, you have a place to decorate. Um, there have been shared spaces, but I just never really got into shared spaces. I never really liked the concept of shared spaces. But I love the concept of a nest and like having a space to decorate. But then the problems arise of like, if you want furniture, you have to wait forever for Traveling Spirits, or you have to go to the furniture store where everything is overpriced. Everything costs like an excessive amount of candles, an excessive amount of hearts. And then on top of that, there's a limit to how many things you can place in your nest. So once that runs out, you can't place anything else, which is just a huge drawback. So there's give and take with a lot of these seasons, but definitely a lot more give with others, namely the collab seasons. Season of Moomin, is that the next one, or was there one more in between? Oh, there was Season of Duets. Season of Duets. It was okay. It was okay. I love the area it came with. I love the concert hall. I also love how there are like performances there. It has a second function. I love functionality as well as like visual. That was people's, myself included, biggest problem with Prairie Peaks is that there was great visual but no functionality. I think if they make Prairie Peaks like the source, well, not the source, but like the main, the sole benefactor. Let me pull out my thesaurus. Like the main place to get white dye, then that adds like more function to it, I guess. I also love what they did with Days of Bloom with Prairie Peaks. They moved Days of Bloom to Prairie Peaks, and then Prairie Peaks, it was like stormy, there was lightning, and then over the course of the event, the place flooded and like the water kept rising. And then by the end of or like towards like the last week of the event, the place was like so flooded and like you had to dive to get event currency. That was so much fun. I loved that. I loved how they like did more with Prairie Peaks there. Um, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the concert hall. Yeah, I like how the concert hall, it not only has visual, but it has functionality. Like, you can actually um, go there and, like, watch people perform, and, like, if you want to perform yourself, you can. Like, this is so nice. It's just like a cozy little area. There's a bunch of other players. It's like this, similar to like the Aurora thing or like the anniversary. Like, this is really nice. I like this a lot. The season itself, it was okay. I didn't love a lot of the cosmetics, but this is really cute. This is a cute place to hang out. I don't particularly use Sky as like a place to just like go and AFK and just like chill. When I'm playing a game, I like to like make progress and like do stuff. Um, but that's just me. I know a lot of people use Sky as a game to like go and unwind and chill and like hang out with friends and like talk to people, which is like a big part of Sky. That just isn't my style. My style is the friendless path. um, oh yeah, I was gonna check out the other seasons. Oh yeah, and then it was just Mimin and then this one. Like this season, I mean, all of them have kind of, except for um the collab ones, they've all added some functionality. Season of Moments, they added the camera. Season of Remembrance, they added Aviary, the new home. But oh yeah, and then that's another thing I love about having a Nest. I love being able to load into the game and spawn in my nest. I can't like show it now without ending the stream, but like if you go back to the beginning of the VOD, they made it probably like a couple months ago now to where you can set your spawn as your home, like your nest, and spawn there, and then you can just like fly down from your balcony and you'll be in the aviary. It's really nice and helpful. It doesn't take too much time. Like, you could set your spawn here in aviary and you'll spawn right here, and that's like all good and well. Um, but being able to just like spawn in your home, it's really and there's like it is that isn't just the only function it has as well, because there's more utility to it. Because if you spawn in your home, it counts as um a different area. So you can go out here and fly down to aviary, like where I just was, or you can go to the menu and then you can return to the realm portals, and that will start you, like that will spawn you in front of the realm portals instead of uh, down in the square. So that can like save a lot of time if you're just like quickly logging in and like you're trying to rush to make it to Geyser or something. You can like go here and that will save a little amount of time. I also love how if you set your nest as your spawn, it picks one of your chairs and you randomly spawn on one of them. I think that's such a fun feature. Like sometimes I'll spawn in front of the piano and I'll be like sitting here. Sometimes I'll spawn like in the bed and I'll just be like lying here. Sometimes I'll spawn on this couch. I think I've maybe spawned like sitting at this table one time, which is, I think that's only happened one time. Or like standing at the table. But I like that a lot. It's also helpful. There's quests that they added when they added nests into the furniture shop. There's like a bulletin board with a bunch of quests. Um, there's a quest I'm still doing. Um, you have to experience 30 sunsets from your nest. Watch 30 sunsets. Before I set my home. Oh wait, where is it? Is it here? Wait, which one is it? Yeah, it's the middle one. Before I set my home as my spawn point, this number was maybe at 4. It was like maybe 4 out of 30 or something like that. And then I set my nest as my spawn. And sometimes you just open the game and there's a sunset happening. So it adds to this quest and you get uh, a point towards it. And I'm already at 19 out of 30 and I've had my nest set as my spawn for like maybe, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months. And I've just passively been getting that quest that normally would have taken a lot of like waiting and grinding. So that's great. I mean, I don't know if that's like, if that can fairly be tied to the season of nesting because it wasn't, that function wasn't added during that season, but I'm trying to look for redeeming qualities. So there's that. And then this season added the dyes. So yeah, all of the seasons have added like some sort of function, like some new. I wonder what the next one is going to be. I wonder what that's going to add. And then Moomin. I think Moomin has probably been my favorite. I liked Moomin a lot. I liked the cosmetics. I loved the Snufkin outfit. I liked Moomin Valley. The quest line was really cute. Even though I knew nothing about Moomin. And then on top of that, they had a second quest line, like a second storyline. They had the normal one where it was the invisible girl, and then they had the other one, which I don't know how I would describe it, but it was really fun. I really liked it. Yeah. Yeah. It was a great season. I liked that one a lot. So I would probably say, of the ones I've played, Moomin has been my favorite season. Um, this one, this one would probably be low on my list. I like the concept of bringing back old spirits and revitalizing them and like giving them a fresh new like look and new cosmetics and stuff. But the quests are very drab. Um, you just have to go and collect some dye. That's it. And I don't love most of the cosmetics. I like the ultimate mask a lot. I think the ultimate mask is one of the best masks, period. Like one of the best masks in the game. Um, I like the 12 heart cape, even though I'm not gonna get it for a while. Um, I like the ultimate cape. I like the outfit I'm wearing and one of the other outfits as well. I don't love the capes. I love the cosmetics as well. These cosmetics are really nice. What are the other ones again? There's like a cartwheel. This one's really nice. And then there's this one. But yeah, anyway, I think that's gonna be all from me. I mean, I've spent most of this stream just like talking. But hey, what else am I gonna do? You know? Anyway, I... Wait, is it still like monochrome over here? It is! This season has given us so much. The season of Moomin, bring me back. Um... This is cool. Yes. This is a screenshot right here. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go eat. I haven't eaten much today, so I need to go get some food in me. I was thinking of streaming Monster Hunter because Croc comes out in. I mean, I wasn't even gonna stream at all. I was gonna wait until I exported all my VODs first. Croc comes out on the 2nd of April, so I'm gonna stream either on the 2nd of April or the 3rd of April. I don't know. And play that. I really do need to get to Danganronpa V3. I don't know, maybe tomorrow I'll just be like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna stream some Danganronpa, try and get back into it, try and finish it so I can just like cross it off the list. I'll see. I was thinking of maybe streaming Monster Hunter. Maybe. I initially thought, and I thought this for the longest time, because years ago I streamed DBD, and when I looked at the VOD, it's like 2 or 3 hours of me just like talking to myself because the party audio didn't like work. And then I looked up a bunch of stuff like how to stream with party audio because PlayStation was like kind of restrictive because you can't like go to the home screen, you can't change games if you're streaming directly from your PlayStation without ending the stream. And everything that I saw, like on Reddit and things like that, were people saying that you can't stream with party audio. And I don't know if it's just been changed since then, but when I was streaming on YouTube, when I was playing Split Fiction, I was able to stream with party audio. And I think it had to do with me changing a setting to where I had to click like have party audio on stream or it was something like that. It was like a little hidden setting that had never seen before. I don't know if that's new or if that's always been there, but either way, I am able to stream with party audio, I think. I don't know if that's just to YouTube. I think it's to both YouTube and Twitch. But yeah. So if I stream Monster Hunter, I could probably play with you, Slayer, if you're down. I mean, this is not a definite. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Monster Hunter. It would just be like far. It's not like story. I tend to prefer to stream something that has like movement, movement towards like an end goal, something with like a story or like progression, so I can like start streaming this game and stop streaming this game. But I don't know. Maybe I'll stream Monster Hunter. Maybe. I haven't played it in like a week now. It's not been as long as a week, but I haven't played it in like a little while. Um, and I do want to get my rarity. Oh, excuse me. My rarity 8 Artian weapon. I want two Artian weapons actually. I want my insect glaive and I want my switch axe, which is gonna be something I want to build. And then I want all my armor. Like there's a bunch of stuff I have to farm for. But I've just been playing a lot of like Tomb Raider, Infinity Nikki. That's really it. I've been trying to get back into Legends Arceus. Anyway, let me stop talking. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Um, and yeah. Oh wait, let me check. Because it doesn't pop up. Let me check my alerts. Okay, nothing in there. No new follows. Who's shocked? Who's surprised? Um, maybe I should just chill and become a Sky streamer. Back when I was streaming Sky, I was getting some viewers. I was getting some viewership. People were tuning in. They were watching my Sky content. It's never been the same since I became a variety streamer. Anyways, I love this outfit and I love this black and white. Anyway, bye bye. That's all.